1. A lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away. It's one of the most iconic sounds in the animal kingdom, but a lion's roar is more than just a loud noise. It's a powerful communication tool. The sound is so intense that it can reach up to 114 decibels. To put that in perspective, that's about as loud as a jackhammer or a thunderclap from a close distance. This incredible volume is due to specialized vocal cords that are larger and more flexible than those of other animals. Lions use this powerful roar to mark their territory, warning off rivals, and to let the rest of their pride know exactly where they are. Imagine a GPS system that broadcasts your location to everyone in a 5-mile radius. That's a lion's roar. 2. The females do almost all the hunting. When you think of a lion hunt, you might picture the powerful male leading the charge. But in reality, the lionesses do about 90% of the hunting. They're faster, more agile, and work together in a coordinated team. The lionesses will often fan out to surround a herd, with some of them driving the prey toward others that are lying in ambush. The males, with their heavy manes and bulk, are generally not built for the quick bursts of speed required for a successful hunt. Their main job is to patrol and protect the pride's territory from rival male lions, a task that can be incredibly dangerous and violent. So while the male lion may be the face of the pride, the females are the ones putting food on the table. 3. A male lion's mane tells you everything about him. A lion's magnificent mane is more than just a status symbol. It's a living resume. The color and density of a male's mane can tell you about his health, testosterone levels, and even his fighting prowess. A darker, thicker mane is a sign of a healthier, more dominant lion. This is because growing a thick mane requires a lot of energy and can also make a lion overheat, so only the strongest and fittest can maintain a truly impressive one. Female lions actually prefer males with darker manes, as it signals that they have good genes and will be able to protect the pride more effectively. It's nature's way of showing off who the real king is. 4. Lions used to live in Europe and North America. It's hard to imagine, but lions weren't always limited to Africa and a small part of India. Thousands of years ago, a species of prehistoric lions known as the European cave lion and the American lion roamed across continents we now associate with bears and wolves. Cave paintings found in places like France and Germany show these impressive animals, which were even larger than the lions we know today. These ancient big cats went extinct at the end of the last ice age, leaving modern lions as a remnant of a much more widespread population. This just goes to show how much our planet's wild geography has changed over time. 5. They're the only social cats. Most of the big cats you know, tigers, jaguars, leopards, are solitary animals. They prefer to hunt and live alone. Lions are the major exception. They're the only cats that live in large social groups called prides. A pride can range in size from just a few animals to over 40 members, usually made up of related lionesses, their cubs, and a few resident males. This social structure allows them to hunt much larger prey, defend their territory more effectively against rivals, and to raise their young together. Life in a pride is a complex web of cooperation and dominance, unlike anything else in the feline family. 6. A lion's heel never touches the ground. Watch a lion walk, and you'll notice something unique about their movements. A lion is a digitigrade, which means it walks on its toes. Their heel bone is held up off the ground, and they walk on the pads of their feet, which makes their movements incredibly quiet and stealthy. These pads also act as built-in shock absorbers, protecting their bones and allowing them to run and jump with incredible force. This anatomical design is a huge advantage when they're trying to sneak up on prey or simply move through the savanna without making a sound. So while it looks like they're walking on their whole foot, they're actually on their tiptoes. 7. Cubs can't roar until they're 2 years old. You might think that a lion cub is a miniature version of its parents, but it's not. While a cub might look like a tiny ball of fluff, it can't produce that famous roar. Lion cubs have to grow and develop before they can roar, and they usually don't gain the ability to do so until they're about 2 years old. Until then, they communicate with their mothers and pride members through a series of mews, purrs, and small vocalizations that sound much more like a house cat than the king of the savannah. It's a skill they have to learn and practice as they mature.